strong for the 10th race. Here they come. Often pacing, Evening of Pleasure shooting his way to the front outside of him. Seven strong for the 10th race. Here they come. Often pacing, Evening of Pleasure shooting his way to the front. Outside of him now, charging up to challenge comes Drain Daddy. Back into third is Junior K. Racing fourth is the Rev. Outside from in fifth now, Donnell. He'll look to back up and find a seat. Joshua, my boy, sixth away. Seventh off the early speed is Aslan. Into the first turn, Drain Daddy was released to the front for a couple of steps, but Philion will chop this one out as to the front goes Evening of Pleasure as he takes the field to the quarter pole, 28 flat. To the front is Evening of Pleasure, the favorite on top by 2. Back into second is Long Shot Drain Daddy. Junior K is third, gapping out by 4 more lengths. Back into fourth is the Rev. He's going to have to get a move on. Back there from in fifth is Donnell, a good 10 lengths off the lead, and there are only 3/8 in the books. 2 more lengths back inside to Joshua, my boy. Last is Aslan. So some gaps in the field. They'll tighten up now, but Philion is tapping the brakes, more or less hammering the brakes. 28 flat to the quarter pole, up to the midway point. Evening of Pleasure's got the ball in his court through a 57.5. 29 seconds, second quarter speed. Evening of Pleasure leading up to the final turn, a length and a half in front now. Back in second towards the inside, stalks along Drain Daddy. Stayed put third, Junior K. First up fourth, drives Joshua, my boy. Picking up the cover, Donnell to fifth now. Locked up, sixth is the Rev, shuffled back. And trailing outside is Aslan. They come to 3/4. And Evening of Pleasure turning this one into a sprint. He opens up by 2 lengths. Joshua, my boy, up into second. Backing away is Drain Daddy. Outside third now, Donnell, 3/4 in 125. 28 seconds in that third panel. Evening of Pleasure leading it by 2.5 lengths. Back to second, Joshua, my boy. Late speed coming from Donnell on the outside. There's the 7/8 pole. Here is Evening of Pleasure, and Philion has got a death grip on him. Evening of Pleasure comes to the line. He's 2 lengths clear. Late speed from Joshua, my boy. Third, Donnell. Fourth best, Aslan. Here's Evening of Pleasure to win, and he wins as he pleases. Joshua, my boy, second. Donnell was third. Fourth was Aslan, 153-3. Fifth now, Donnell. He'll look to back up and find a seat. Joshua, my boy, sixth away. Seventh off the early speed is Aslan. Into the first turn, Drain Daddy was released to the front for a couple of steps, but Philion